Hey guys, how you doing? I'm supposed to meet my partner here. She's taking a course in one of these buildings, and she asked me to do something before we meet, and I can't remember what it is that I'm supposed to do. Just looking, and I got to figure it out because I don't want to disappoint her. She asked me to do one thing today, one thing. So she's been in course all day, and I've been had the day to myself. She says, so whatever you do, don't forget this one thing. For the life of me, I can't remember what it is. She told me that I wasn't supposed to forget. I'm supposed to find something. I don't know, I'm going to have to come up with an excuse, guys. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to handle this. But I was in the hotel room, I was watching the news, and because this could be an excuse. There was, I think it was CNN or Fox or something. They were interviewing this, I think she was a politician, I'm not really sure. I don't follow the US politics, but it was this woman who had a hunting dog, a puppy, and she didn't like it, so she shot it and killed it. And the reporter was saying, would you like to comment on that? And then she wrote a book about killing her dog or something like that. And the reporter was asking her about this, and of course she didn't want to talk about it. So her response was, I don't have any comment on that. I don't want to say anything about that. Would you like to discuss a different topic? That was her reply. Now, that's a good reply if you're a politician, but I can sense that if you forget something that your wife wants you not to forget, if you use that kind of reply, it may not go over very well. I think that maybe a spouse wouldn't, that wouldn't be like the best thing to say. Like, could you imagine if you've got the whole day to yourself, if you're an unemployed bum like me, and your wife works, and she goes to work and she says, okay, I'm going to be at work today, and you can stay home and watch TV and watch YouTube and make videos and eat junk food and go to the gym and do whatever you want. But whatever you do, don't forget to take the garbage out. Now, if that's what she tells you to do, whatever you do while I'm at work, when I come home, please take the garbage out. And then, of course, the day goes by and you don't remember. One thing leads to another. You're watching a movie, or you have to have a nap, or you're watching too many YouTube videos, and you forget. When she gets home, she'll probably be upset, and she's going to confront you. She's going to say, I was at work all day, worked hard all day, and all I wanted you to do was take out the garbage. And of course, here I am, I've come home, and you didn't take out the garbage. Why didn't you take the garbage out? And I mean, if you looked at her and you said, well, honey, I don't really have a comment on that, and perhaps you'd like to discuss a different topic. I don't know if that would go over, be the best. She might not fall for that, so that's not a really good strategy. I mean, you might have to embellish it. The correct strategy, if I can just kind of just go with it here, if you were in that situation, you'd have to do something like, you'd have to think fast and move with it. She'd come in and you'd realize, as soon as she gets home, you're going to realize, oh shit, I forgot to take the garbage out. And your brain has to start working. And as she's coming in, you have to, if you're on the couch, lying down watching YouTube, you close the laptop really fast and you do this. And so the first thing she's going to say is, honey, what's the matter? And you say, my back. Oh man, my back it's still killing me. Honey, I know how important it was for me to take out the garbage. And about 3 hours ago, I went to the garbage and I bent over and I was getting it out, and I was going to take it out, and I felt a twang in my back, and a sharp pain, a 9.5 out of 10 on a scale of pain, 0 being no pain, and 10 being passing out from excruciation into unconsciousness. It was about 8.5, 9.5, and so I almost passed out, and I had to sit down, and so I was just waiting, trying to get better, waiting for the pain to go down to maybe 6.5, 7. 6.5, 7, then maybe I could go and take the garbage out, but it hasn't gone below 8. Right now it's about an 8.25. And hopefully she's going to buy that. But if she doesn't buy that, you have to keep embellishing. You have to keep going with it. You have to say, well, it's about an 8 now, but I realize how important this is to you. So let me try, and then you have to kind of you do this. You struggle like this. And she said, what are you doing? And you hobble slowly while you're making a face. Like that, you work your way to the garbage. If you can stumble, that's probably better. You stumble a little bit, and once you get there, you take the garbage and you pour half of it out onto the floor. No matter how bad it is, you pour half the garbage on the floor so that there's just half a garbage there. And then you take the half of garbage and you struggle to lift it. And she said, what are you doing? I'm going to make 2 trips. I'm going to make 2 trips. I'm going to do it, baby. And you hobble and take 1/2 load out to the garbage, and you come back and you have to hobble and grimace. It helps if you grimace. And then you scoop up the other and you make 2 trips and you take that garbage out, and when you finish, you come back and collapse on the couch. And you breathe. Oh man. You have to to show pain. You have to give pain and exhaustion, right? And hopefully, then she's going to understand. She's going to say, "Oh, dear, you didn't have to. If you're in so much pain, you didn't have to do that." But you have to go with it. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm off the hook now," and then you can't. You have to live the story for a little while after that. You got to probably for the next 1.5, 2 weeks, you're going to have to slowly get better. You're going to have to start from not being able to move. You're going to be on the couch for 2, 3, 4 days with no movement at all. And then slowly you're going to have to embellish, kind of gradually improve your movements, right? You may have to book a doctor's appointment. You may have to say, honey, I don't know if I can take it anymore. I'm going to have to go see the doctor. You're going to have to make sure that you go to see the doctor without her and explain it to him, right? Hopefully you got a guy doctor so he'll understand. You say, well, my wife caught me not I didn't take the garbage out. She wanted me to take the garbage out. He'll know right away. He'll say, oh, okay, well, let me just give you this prescription for some mild antibiotics and maybe some painkillers to go along, and then you can take those for the week or 2, however long you have to take the painkillers, and you'll just fake it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Mention it often to your wife. Oh, it's at about a 7.5 now. It used to be 8 yesterday. It's 7.5. I still can't really make it to the bathroom without excruciating pain down my right leg. You might have to throw in some make her feel good by saying something like, honey, get her to give you kind of like a back massage kind of before bed. Say, honey, if you could help maybe with some, if you could do that massage on my lower back, sweetheart, it really ease the pain. From trying to take that garbage out, I really did a number on myself, and just maybe try and get her to give you a 30, 35, 40-minute massage every night for a week or 2. She'll start to tire of doing this, and as you have to kind of gauge, as she's tiring, and you can sense that, you have to start getting better so that you can time that you're okay by the time she's reached her limit, right? So you get some free massages, and after about 2 weeks, I think everything you'll be out of it, right? You got to use your brain. You got to think. You got to have an excuse planned. You got to be ready to just, go with the flow and react and live the situation. You can't just say, oh, sorry, would you like to discuss a different topic? That's not going to work, right? So, oh, there she is. She just got out of her course. Hi, honey. Hey, honey.
Hi there.
How you doing?
What's the matter? Why are you limping?
Yeah, I hurt my back.
Did you hurt your back again?
Yeah.
Again?
I can't.
Really?
What did you? Oh, you wanted me to find a restaurant for tonight. Yes. I was looking, but before I left the hotel, I realized how you really want to have a clean room, and the housekeeping didn't come, so I was cleaning it myself, and as I moved the bed to wipe underneath, and I pulled my back.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
How much pain is there?
8.5, 9 out of 10, baby. That's right. But the room's clean now, and it took me about an hour and a half just to get here, and I couldn't scope on a restaurant, so.
Oh, you poor thing.
You're gonna have to make the reservation.
That's okay. I'm sure we'll find somewhere nice.
And I forgot my credit card and my wallet in the room, so You might have to pay for dinner as well.
That's okay, honey.
Yeah?
I'll pay.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Yeah, thanks for understanding.
Oh, you need a back massage?
Oh, yeah, you're great, honey. Let's go. Oh, not so fast. I'm not going to be able to. Maybe if you could find like a pub that has one of my favorite beers somewhere close by, because I can't really walk.
How bad is it?
8.5, 7.5 to 8.5. With twinges of up to 9 pain threshold.
You have to be more careful.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm following, honey. I'm coming. Love you, honey. Coming as fast as I can.